All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome. I'm super excited to do the Zoom for you guys. I have Johnny Jumpman with me here because he's been selling the Fit 30 packs like crazy. So I want him to also pour into you guys and tell you, what we're doing to get the customers right now. We have already completed our steps to success, and it's only the 8th of the month. We've signed up 5 distributors and 4 loyal customers. So we right now have so much momentum, and we want to tell you guys what we're doing and how we're able to close these sales and how we're able to, grow our team and our, loyal customers basically right now. So you want to kind of start it off?
Sure. Hey guys, hope everybody's having an awesome night. So some of the things that I've really been focused on myself whenever it comes to the loyal customer aspect, if you guys don't really know who I am, I'm Natalie's significant other. I'm Johnny. I primarily focus 95% of the time on distributors. That's what I do. I'm very, very good at signing distributors. I'm real good about talking about the business, talking to people about money. I'm an extremely red personality, so I'm very money driven. So distributors have always naturally come very, very easy to me. Natalie signs loyal customers like crazy. She also signs distributors, but distributors are what I'm great at. In the last maybe 2.5 months, the loyal customers have really started coming in for me as well, to where now it's starting to become a habit to where I'm signing just as many loyal customers as I'm signing distributors, which is a great thing because as we're continuing to grow in this business, you have to sign both. We need distributors to grow our team. We need loyal customers to build the volume so that way we build our paycheck. The customers equal your paycheck. So we don't want to neglect one or the other. I think some of the biggest tips that I have for you guys moving forward when it comes to loyal customer signing is 3 things that I can really kind of think of off the top of my head. One, before and after photos, they're huge, but your own personal product testimonies. Okay, why do we need our own product testimonies? Why do we need to be a product of the product? Okay, there's no benefit for me if you're using the product or not. I'll be perfectly honest with you. That's not what it is for me. You need to be using the product for you. Why? First off, you need to be using it for your health. These are health products. They're going to help prolong your life. They're going to give you more mental clarity. They're going to give you more focus. They're going to give you more energy. They're going to help you with digestion. They're going to help with giving you overall better homeostasis of your body, better balance, so that way you can think more clear. You can sign people, and not even that. The biggest part about using the products is you can talk with passion about the products. You can put your energy, you can put your enthusiasm into it. Okay, the corporate doesn't put an auto ship in there because they go, hey, we want to make extra money off you guys. That's not what the auto ship's there for. Okay, the auto ship is there because you need to be a product of the product. If you're not a product of the product, you are not going to sell anything. I will tell you that right now. The most successful people, I've never met a top income earner in any company that does not believe and does not use their own products. And I'll give you guys an example. Would you go to, and I always say this, would you go to a steakhouse? Okay, would you go to a steakhouse and you're sitting there and you're getting ready to order food and your server comes up and you go, hey, I got a question for you. Which one of these steaks is your favorite steak? And they go, I don't know. I'm a vegan. I don't eat meat. Are you going to feel pretty confident about ordering a steak from that person and taking their suggestion on a steak on the menu? No, you're not. It's no different with you. If I come to you and I say, hey, I got a question. What's your favorite product? And you look at me and you go, I don't know. I've never used any of them. I'm not going to feel very confident ordering from you. Hey, how do the greens taste? What's your favorite greens flavor? I see you guys have got orange, vanilla, or orange chocolate, orange chocolate and berry. Which one's your favorite? You go, I don't know. I've never tried any of them. Or are they gritty? Does it give you energy? What does it do? I don't know. I've never had them. I am not going to order that product from you. That's just me. If I ever talk to anybody and they're not confident in being a product of the product, if we're talking about the shake, if we're talking about the smell, the taste, we have to use our senses. People use their senses when they make purchases. They want to know what it looks like. They want to know what it smells like. They want to know what it tastes like. They want to know what it feels like. And by that, I don't mean like what it literally feels. Okay, we know what the powder feels like, but what does it feel like? What, like in your mouth? Does it dissolve? Is it gritty? Does it have a bad afterbite? Does it have a bad after? You need to be able to describe your products in whole. How big is the vitamins? Are they small? Are they big? Hey, if you're not using it, you don't know. The stress supplement, how does it make you feel? Well, okay, well, I'm not going to order that then. The wraps, what do the wraps feel like when you put them on? Well, I don't know. I've never tried a wrap. What do you mean you've never tried a wrap? You get 4 of them for free when you get started with the company. You have to try a wrap. The reason why there's an auto ship there, not only does it make you commission qualified, okay, we were firm believers, auto ship is law. If you don't got your auto ship on, I'll be perfectly honest, I don't even help people that don't have their auto ship on because you can't help yourself. You have to be able to use the products and describe them in order to be successful with the business. And again, you go into any of the top income earners, any of the top income earners' houses. And by that, if you're not familiar with what a top income earner is, we're talking about the top people in It Works. Go to any of their houses, and I can guarantee you, they use, you go into their bathroom, they're using the cleanser, they're using the toner, they're using the exfoliating peel, they're using the defining gel, they're using wraps, they're using Thermofite, so it's not fit anymore. They're using New You, they're using Confianza, they're using all of these products, and that's why they speak with passion about these products. When somebody asks me about something, I don't have to go and look it up. I don't have to get in the product catalog, or I don't have to go to the product manager or whatever. Product coach.
We don't really.
I don't use it. See, that's a perfect example. I don't use it. I don't have to go to that because I use the products. I have literally lost 57 pounds this year from our products. I use everything. You want to know? I will tell you this, and I made a post earlier that says, "Oh, so this person said, oh, I've tried that before and it didn't work for me." Somebody ever says that to me, well, here's my results right here, before and after. Here's me at 240 pounds. Here's me now at 190 pounds. And this is what I did in a year. But the products don't work. It literally shuts people up. They're like, wow, that's pretty crazy. Okay, I guess that does work. And then they're obligated to use the products. Why? Because I have my own testimony. Here it is. This is what it does. This is what it looks like. Here's what you can expect from it. People buy into you before they buy into the company. So you have to make sure that you're getting people to like you, to trust you. And this is kind of going into the second thing that I want to touch on. We got to stop being a robot. Got to stop being a robot.
Before you get into that, hold on. I wanted to touch on something too. So, okay, we have a lot of the leaders on here. You guys have been in for a month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, however long it's been. Some of us, over a year. You have to have your own before and afters of the products, okay? All the ambassadors, all the top income earners, they have corporate approved before and afters that they show, that they present, that go viral, okay? That is one of my goals, is to get viral corporate approved picture out there, whether it be for hair, skin, and nails, or, let's say I put on muscle mass with New You, whatever the case is. If you're trying to lose weight, pick a pack, the Target Trio, the Fit 30, whatever it is, start your own weight loss transformation, okay? Or start your own hair, skin, and nails transformation and document it, okay? So if you're a leader on here and you have not been, maybe signing as many customers as you want, do you have your own results that you keep posting and that you keep promoting? That's how Jessica Pearson did it and signed 50 loyals in a month. That's how we sign 15 to 30 loyals in a month too, is because we use our own before and afters. So I want to challenge you guys to be more,
consistent.
You may be using the products consistently. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about showing it off, okay? Show off your own results and make it a point. If you're using Lip and Eye to get your own before and afters, if you're using some of these other products, like I put my bare face on social media because of my wow results without any makeup. Like I did that because I want sales. I want to put myself out there more so than, my pride. So if you're ashamed of your weight, you need to put it out there, because that's going to hold you accountable too, because people are going to be seeing, is she really losing weight? They're going to start noticing the progress of your pictures and your selfies over time. So the time to start, documenting it is now. Take your before pictures tonight, have your husband do it in the morning, whatever the case is, and start your own testimony. Pretend you're a loyal customer, be your own best loyal customer as a distributor, and that's how you're going to attract more loyal customers.
I think the big thing too, like how Natalie was talking about with the consistency aspect. So like, yes, we have a lot of products, guys. We do. We have a lot of products. So if you're posting about a different product every single day, that's great. That's awesome. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. Don't get me wrong. Posting about your business is what we need to be doing. We got to be consistent with posting about our business, but be consistent with a product. So like I literally think about all the products that we sign. Natalie she signs the products that she's the most passionate about. What is that? Hair, skin, and nails. She loves the cleanse. We sign cleanse kind of, I think everybody kind of signs cleanses as a whole. That's something it is what it is.
It's just a top seller in general.
Literally.
Like, yeah.
But for Natalie, it's hair, skin, and nails. It's a lot of greens. It's a lot of shake, and it's a lot of wraps. That's what she sells. For me, and keto coffee.
Keto coffee.
But the keto coffee is for both of us.
Right.
So like for me right now, and I promise you guys I'm not on keto coffee. I'm very hyped up right now. We just got out of the gym. I will definitely say the big thing for me is keto coffee, because I post about keto coffee every single day. It's on Snapchat. It's on story modes. I post about it on my newsfeed, on my timeline, on Instagram. I post pictures from the gym employees whenever they're getting their packs in that have keto coffee. I just, hey bro, you got your keto coffee on you? Let me take a picture of you real quick and get it out there. Social acceptance. But keto coffee, I will say, before we go into the getting more personable and whatnot, not being like a robot, go live. Rap live, go live, talk about the products. How we were just talking about, describe them, show people that you're using these products. You have them in your possession. because it's a social acceptance thing. It's psychology. People want to know that you're using your products. And the fact that I go live, I will tell you guys, the last thing I wanted to do, especially being someone that was super in shape, whenever I gained a whole bunch of weight and was not in shape, the last thing I wanted to do was go live and show everybody, yeah, this is me. And I look like I'm completely out of shape. I don't look like I belong working in a fitness company. But I'm going to do this, and I'm going to lose the ego. I'm going to take the higher route, and I'm going to go live, and I'm going to rap live. I went live and I rap live. We used to challenge the team to rap live.
I still do.
There you go.
You need a customer, rap live, because you're going to get a customer. Every time you rap live, you would get a loyal customer.
Every single time. And if I don't get a loyal customer, I got people hitting me up. Hey, bro, I'm going to the beach this weekend. I need to grab some raps from you. You got any raps on you? You got some raps on you? So, again, this is the importance. If you don't want to use the products yourself, at least have the raps on you and set your auto ship up to get a couple of raps so that way you can make cash. That's cash in your pocket. It's rap cash. If you're going to conference, you got rap rewards. That's 5 extra packs of rap. That's $500. $500 in raps right there alone, just sitting there. I sell raps like crazy. I probably
the only way you're going to sell them is by using them yourself. Is you have to show people that you're consistently using them. So if that means taking $25 for a wrap reward and doing your full treatment yourself so that way you can sell it, that's what you have to do. It's being a product of the product. Like, this is technically a wrap business. That's what we got known for. So that's why you get them in your kit, is to use them. Have at least one. Make sure you do it right. Document it. Take all your pictures. Do the same lighting. Make sure that they're legit. So that way people don't even question them because the results are there and they trust you. And that's another thing, you guys. This business is all built on trust. You should be able to talk to your best friend, your mom, your sister, your brother, or whoever's in your warm market and tell them, this is what I'm doing. I'd love for you to support me, and just show them your website or show them a catalog and say, or recommend something. Be like, I know you've been trying to grow your hair and biotin, is taking forever. Why don't you try these vitamins? I would love to see your before and afters for my portfolio. And then have them, take before and afters, or you take them yourself if you live with them or whatever the case is. If you see them, just take pictures of their hair and document it for your business. The sooner you guys realize that this is an actual business and you have to treat it like a business and, be consistent with your actions. It's not even about the products, yes, but also with your actions. Follow up with your customers if you have them already and ask them, can I see your before and afters? I do this all the time. I used to be terrible at it. And then I got into this rhythm of making sure that I treat my customers like royalty, and then they'll never go anywhere. There's no reason why your customers should be turning off their auto ships after 3 months when we have 50 products. There's no reason. And now, especially with these fit packs, which I can't wait to talk about. If you haven't seen the leader Zoom that I did about them, basically I said that, you should be telling anyone and everyone about these fit packs because of the difference in the cost. Okay. So for those of you that are newer and you may not know, What the Fit is our newest movement. Okay. The Fit 5, and then we'll go, let's talk about what you want to talk about. The Fit 5 comes with a wrap, mini defining gel, 5 keto coffee samples, 5 greens, a cleanse, and the towel. So they're getting all that product that's worth $126 for $49. This is how I've been pitching it. If someone's interested in the cleanse, which we normally lead with the cleanse when we're talking to someone that's wanting to lose weight, we'll say that the cleanse is $36, but for $13 more, they can get all of this and try our most popular products. So anytime you're talking to someone, send them a before and after. I never pitch the price without a picture, a before and after picture, because the picture does the selling for you. Okay, they're not going to probably believe you if you just pitch the price, or they're not going to be connected to it until they see what it can do. That's ultimately what it is. And that's what sets us apart from like GNC and Vitamin Shop. Do you see before and after pictures next to fat burners in the store?
You see a fitness model holding it, modeling it, and he looks like that year round, and he doesn't look like that from that fat burner.
Right.
It looks like that from years and years of hard work in the gym.
So when you show a before and after picture of a real life person or your results on that product, they're going to be like, sign me up. I know that Desiree is really good at sending her before and afters for the wraps, and that's why she's been selling them like crazy. So you have to show people your results. If you don't have them, ask in the chat, hey, I need someone's, hair, skin, nails results, because it's better to send them someone from the team or someone that you know versus just saying like, oh, this is my client, and it's like a picture from 2015. Like that's not credible. They know that you just started this business. So you can look in the team page, or you can just ask in the chat, hey, who's had really good results with, hair, skin, and nails for a guy or something like that. And then we can, share the pictures that way. But what did you want to go into?
Yeah, I mean, so I think my thing is going through a major weight loss transformation. Again, guys, I did literally use all of the products. There's not a product that I don't use other than Estro Rhythm. I don't use Estro Rhythm, but I use all the products, and I use them because, again, I want to be a product of the product. So when I'm talking to people and they're asking me questions about, because a lot of times I do sell, my main focus is keto coffee. It is the wraps. And I'm big on kind of selling like basically our form of the meal replacement shake, which I do shake chocolate greens and keto coffee. Why? Because you can throw it all in a shake, throw it all in a blender in the morning, and it's good to go. And it's a legitimate meal replacement because you're getting healthy fats, you're getting fruits and vegetables, you're getting an energy boost, that's for sure. And you're getting the healthy fats from the keto coffee. You're getting the coffee aspect,
like
and plus you're getting protein. So. For me, that's kind of a big seller point for me. I don't focus on the skincare. Why? I'm a guy, and not to say that guys don't do skincare, but that's just not my focus. I focus on what I use primarily because that's what I talk passionate about. And again, I feel like that's a real big thing, guys. We have to make sure that we're focusing on a couple products when it comes to the consistency aspect. Are we telling you guys to turn your auto ship on and go buy $500 a month worth of product? No, that's not at all what we're saying. But find a couple of products that you really like and that you firmly believe in. So that way when you're talking to people and you're going through the news feed, and this is something too I want to say a little social media wise, if you love Confianza, use that search bar at the top of your social media. Type in stress. You will be so surprised how many of your friends talk about stress on a daily basis. We do not sell problems. We sell solutions. Okay, we offer solutions to people. We provide value to offer solutions. Sell them a solution. How do we do that? By being personable. Okay, you have to be personable with people. And when it comes to the Fit 30, how am I able to talk about relating with people and whatnot? Because I use those products. I literally use every single one of these products on top of ThermoFit and New You and the Probiotic. I literally use everything. So when somebody talks to me about a product, I can talk to them about it. I can preach with passion about it. And if you go, yeah, I'm interested in the keto coffee. Well, I'm gonna get you on the value pack, which is $117. Okay, so if you're getting a value pack, well, man, dude, you might as well go ahead and spend an extra $30 and get a bag of shake. Yeah, you're not gonna get 60 packs of keto coffee, but you're gonna get enough to have one a day. You're gonna get greens. You're gonna get a cleanse. You're gonna get a full defining gel. You're gonna get wraps. Why would you not do that? That just doesn't make sense to me. You spend $30 and get an extra $500 worth of product, and people just literally, by you saying that, they go, wow, I guess I never thought, yeah, you know what? Just sign me up for that. I don't even have to convince them. That's all I talk about is how you're going to save almost $500 by spending an extra $30. How is that?
Better results.
And get better results. It's a no-brainer. The more products you use when it comes to this, the better the results are going to be. And it gives you everything you need to literally drop 20. I tell people, if you're using that Fit 30,
because it's Fit 30.
Correct. I tell people, if you're using the Fit 30 and you're using it consistently, there's no reason why the first month you don't drop 20 to 30 pounds. That's a realistic expectation without a doubt. Why? Because I will say, whenever I was started on my weight loss transformation, I was using all those products and I dropped 22 pounds my first month. Now, if you're not using the products, you can't talk to people about that. This is, again, the importance. I can only talk about this so much till I'm blue in the face. You have to be a product of the product. You have to use the products because that's where the energy and that's where the enthusiasm, that's where the passion comes from. And if you're not using the products, people can sense whenever you're making stuff up. And this is kind of where I think we kind of want to start talking about the aspect of again, scripts
I
and not being
about
robot.
Scripts, you guys.
Okay.
You want to know what the best script is? Just like Jessica Pearson said in that video, which I hope you guys watched, the best script is a no script, okay? When you use scripts in the beginning as a brand new distributor, that's great because you want to be coached on how to talk about the products. If you've been in for more than 30 days, you should not be using scripts anymore, okay? You should not. There's no reason why you need to be copying and pasting, going back to your notepad. If it's like hair, skin, and nails cleanse, yes. Totally, I use the same thing every single time because it works every single time. When it comes to someone's weight loss goals, you can't tell someone that they need stretch mark cream and they need keto coffee when they're when they're a dude, okay? You don't know what they need until you ask them. So my biggest thing is ask questions first and find out what they need. If you don't know the products yet, maybe take a night and start writing some notes down in your notepad on what product does what or what is, the key points about it, because you have to learn what you're selling.
Yes.
If you don't know what you're selling, how are you going to pitch it? You can't. So
guys, when we first started, I'll just say this. When we first started, I used to literally go live and would explain products and do product breakdowns. Now, when we first started, I was I'm always been red, but I had more of a green personality to me, where I did want to go and I wanted to break down these products. I wanted to understand why they did everything they did. Okay. I did this not only because I generally wanted to know for myself and I wanted to be able to relay that information, but still almost 2 years later, I can talk about these products off the top of my head. Why? Because I have broke down these products. Now I've used all these products, so I can really talk about them. If you don't know about it, go into that product coach, go into the product information that's on the website and read. Study your products. You have to study your products, because if you don't know what you're talking about, that is the fastest way to kill credibility. Now, granted, you're going to get some crazy questions. You're going to get some questions about people asking you, and these are questions that you're always more than welcome. Hey, I have a certain condition. I have a certain disease. I have a certain, whatever it possibly is. I've got this. I've got that. Am I okay to use this product? Okay. Yes. Ask us. Okay. I'm a registered nurse. I've done more research on these products. Now, granted, am I a doctor? No, I'm not a doctor, but I will tell you, 99% of the time, they're perfectly fine to use the products. People in their mindset, they think, okay, I've got this, so I need to make sure that I'm okay. Always let them know. Definitely you want to check with your doctor, so that way we're in the clear. But 99% of the time, the products are only going to help them, especially something like greens or probiotic. And I ultimately think that knowing your products front to back, regardless of whether or not you're actually using the products, not only does it make you sound more professional, but it boosts your confidence. It really does. You don't have to, if you did not use the products, but you came at me and you were confident and you were on the ball and you could explain it to me and you could talk to me about it and you could show me before and after photos, I'm a lot more likely to listen to you whenever you go, oh, I don't know, let me ask. And you're not even saying let me ask, but if you're taking 8 hours to respond to me or 10 hours to respond to me, and then you're not telling me anything about your product results or how you're liking whatever it possibly is. Be confident when you're pitching this. Mindset. Say you're going to sign these people. Say you're going to sign them. You have to say that. You've got to know going into a sale that you're going to close these people out, because if you don't have that mindset, you're not going to. Law of attraction, guys. I know we're firm believers on watching The Secret, getting you guys to watch The Secret. I think that's one of the most important aspects, is going into these sales and knowing, you know what, I'm going to sign these people. I'm going to sign X amount of customers today.
I want to piggyback off of that. Okay, so when we welcome new distributors in, we tell you guys to watch The Secret as step one. Okay, that is just step one, an introductionary video into self-development. Okay, we will tell you right now that we would not be where we're at, Double Diamond Leaders, full-time with this business, if we did not do self-development every single day.
Guys, I read 58 books last year.
Every single day. Okay, so what do I mean by that? I mean listening to a positive video in the morning. It can be 5, it can be 10 minutes long. I'm not telling you guys to read 58 books in a year, okay? If you want to do that, great.
I'm extremist.
But what I'm saying is you guys have to pour into yourselves. I've been really big on this in the chat, because you guys are coming to me. Why am I not signing people? Why am I not promoting? What are you doing? Are you pouring into yourself, or are you listening to negativity? Are you listening to that nagging customer? Are you listening to someone telling you that these products are a scam? If that's all you're pouring into yourself and listening, you're never going to progress in this business. I'm going to tell you that right now. You have to take care of your body and your mind first to be successful with this. What do I mean? Using the products, taking care of your health is number one. Cami Dempsey just said that on the coaching call live too. She said you have to take care of yourself and be healthy if you're trying to sell health supplements, okay? People are going to look at you as a direct reflection of what you're trying to sell them. If they feel like you're just trying to get their money because you're not healthy or you're not being a product of the products, they're going to sense that. People can sense energy, okay? We're very energy-based creatures as the human species. So same thing when it comes to self-development. Every single day, you should be doing something to better yourself, to better your mindset, to better your persona and your belief in yourself. And then that also will transfer into your business, okay? When you tell yourself, I can't do this, when you tell yourself, I can't afford anything at conference, I can't go to conference, you're never going to. When you tell yourself, I'm going to do whatever it takes, to do what I need to do to be successful. I don't care if I have to stay up all night watching YouTube videos, because guess what, guys? That's what I did. When I first got started in this business, I was sitting and listening and pouring into myself and losing sleep, okay? Team No Sleep is written on here for a reason. I would do whatever I had to do to become successful. I set you guys up with success with these team pages to help. Okay, that is just to help. You guys should still be trying to figure it out on your own, what works and what doesn't work for you, because it's the scripts. People can tell that you're using a script if that does not sound like you. Not everyone talks like me, okay? I try and do my best to make you guys, you know, relatable to how you talk. That's why whenever we answer screenshots in the chat, whatever I say to someone might not apply to someone else, you know, but that's just used to help you guys. Ultimately, you need to take a step back and say, do I talk like that? And then tweak it to make it sound like you. I used to answer screenshots for Johnny. It would never work. People could always tell that it was BS and that it was someone else, because it was someone else. It was me answering his screenshots and not him. So then he had to learn how to talk about the products from his point of view, from a man's point of view when he's talking about the wraps to a female. You know, you just have to figure it out for yourself.
And kind of going off what Natalie said, and that was one thing I did want to say. So guys, understand this. So I would generate leads all the time like crazy. And Natalie would literally be like, dude, why are you not signing people? Like, you're getting these people, like, what are you saying to them? So she would take my phone and I would literally just hear it, take my phone, take my phone, take my phone. And if you guys have been on the team for a while, you know I've said this. I'll just give my phone to Natalie. She'll tell you, I don't know why I couldn't sign people from Johnny's phone. We would sign maybe 1 out of every 4 or 5, but she's on her phone and she signs 1 out of every 2, 1 out of every 2. Why? Because the best script is no script. That's not me talking. That's Natalie talking. Now, granted, she is there to help you guys. She is there to provide you guys with a destination, you know, an overall goal, an understanding of what you should say. But if you're doing nothing but copying and pasting exactly what she's saying and you're not making it sound relatable, you're not making it sound like you, it's not you. It's not you at all. I will tell you guys, I can go back through some of the very first times whenever Natalie and I were going through and she was doing screenshots and people would literally call me out and be like, bro, is that a script? And yeah, I get it. Technically it is. I'm not the one that's talking. I'm not the one that's saying that. So you have to make sure that you're answering how you would answer. So how do we do this? How do I do this? Understand this. You ain't going to sign everybody up. Get that in your head. I'm sorry to tell you that. If that makes you cry, sorry. It is what it is. You are not going to sign every single person up that you talk to right now. That doesn't mean that in 2 months, in 3 months, in 4 months, in 6 months, in a year, in 2 years, that you don't sign them up, because I've had people that have told me no for a year straight that guess what? We just signed them up and they're happy and they're loving life. Now they're talking about working the business with us. It's time, it's consistency, but you have to understand you're going to fail. This is a business that is built off of failing. The difference between somebody who's a loser and a winner is a winner fails until they win. A loser fails and they quit. You have to make sure that you're focused on, okay, well, what did I do in this? And so all right, I signed a loyal customer here, but I didn't sign a loyal customer here. Go back and study your wins and study your losses. Look at what you said to people. Okay, well, whenever I said it this way and this way, the person didn't respond back. But whenever I said this, hey, they responded back. So I'm going to make sure the next time that I talk to somebody, I'll make sure that I use this, but I need to tweak this part and this part. You have to be a student of your sales. We are students. This is a business. You do not talk to every single person the same way. Okay. And again, it's not me trying to be mean, but you're not going to sign every single person up. If that was the case, then business would be simple and everybody would do network marketing.
That's why we also say, you know, this business is volume by numbers. The more people you talk to, that's why I say talk to anyone and everyone you can about what we do, about the products, about, you know, your new business. If you're brand new starting out, in that one video I posted too in there, in the team page, just talk to people, because you will plant seeds, okay? There's this thing in this business called planting seeds. So what you do right now is probably going to benefit you 3 months down the road. Not saying that's the case for everyone, but what I mean is the more people you talk to right now, sometimes it takes them following up and seeing what you're doing consistently, and 7 to 21 times of them being, you know, reminded about, you know, this product for them to finally sign up. This business is volume by numbers, and everyone has a ratio, and eventually your ratio gets better. Like Johnny said, 1 out of 2, apparently he thinks I sign up. That wasn't always the case. I used to cold message back in the day, and I would message 400 people and maybe 5 of them signed up. So you have to just figure out what works for you, and you have to just get better and better and better. And like I said to the leaders last week, if what you're doing right now is not working, change it. If you're brand new, stick it out. Maybe you just haven't given it enough time, or you haven't talked to enough people. Like growing your network is like number 1 too. So I feel like there's like a tie, okay? when it comes to pouring into yourself daily, you know, with positive affirmations, positive mindset, telling yourself you're going to do it. You know, The Secret is just one thing. We know someone that was homeless, living in his car, and he watched The Secret every single day. You want to know why? Because eventually he got out of his situation. He's not homeless anymore. He actually was a bar back for Johnny,
and not even just that.
Working with him.
Not even just that. I'm going to take it even a step further. Not only was he homeless. Now that we're not talking about an older guy. We're talking about a 19-year-old kid. Okay,
younger than us. Yeah.
His parents both passed away. He was diagnosed with cancer at 18 years old. He was homeless, living underneath a bridge in Detroit, in one of the roughest cities in America, one of the roughest neighborhoods. It's got the highest murder rate, period. Okay? Did not have a car. I'm talking holy shoes. No, it's literally sleeping under a bridge.
Oh.
Okay? He would walk to and from work, saved up enough money to buy a car because he started watching The Secret. The Secret gets your mindset right. It makes you start believing. I still talk to him on a daily basis. I see him all the time at the gym. Now the kid's gone through school. He's actually just graduated EMT school. He's going back to nursing school. He's got a head bar backing job at a great place, making $1,500 a week. He's doing phenomenal. He's got his own place, got a very nice car, has a pair of shoes that don't have holes in them, but like. It all starts in the mindset. It all started
with The Secret, exactly. But that's just the starting point, okay? If you're in the leader page already, there's a whole thread of videos for business development, self-development, leadership development. That's in there for you guys, you know, to watch one a day. That's what I recommend when you're in the shower, when you're driving, when you're folding laundry, when you're hanging out with your spouse, okay? Say, hey, I want to listen to something positive versus the news that's negative, okay? Make that positive change for your family and for your environment, and watch how your life changes. Watch how your business will grow. It all starts in here. When you believe that you can do something, like we believe that we're going to be ambassadors. I don't know how we're going to get there, but I know we're going to get there. It's just a matter of time. So I challenge you guys to start every day, you know, at least one video a day, or do it at night, whenever you can. You know,
commuting
just make sure you're pouring into yourself positively and staying consistent. That's another thing. Staying consistent and following up. I shared with you guys in one of the chats today how I signed up someone that was a brand new person on my friends list. I said, hi, thanks for the ad in September. In January, she's asking me, can I order from you? I said, sure. She already knew what product she wanted. She was a loyal customer with someone else before. I followed up with her a couple times because I sent her the template, didn't get her information back. And then this morning I woke up with her credit card. Why? Because I believed in my mindset that she was going to send it to me. I'm like, I know she's going to sign up. She told me she wants to sign up. It's just a matter of time, right? But I still followed up. So you have to be consistent, and you have to be organized in the sense of writing things down and taking, you know, a look at everything from a grand scheme of things. You know, if you treat this like a hobby, it's going to pay you like a hobby, or you're going to pay for it like a hobby, excuse me. If you treat it like a business, if you treat it like a job, it's going to treat you like a job and pay you like a job. So I always say, you know, how many hours are you putting into this a week? That's what you can kind of expect from it. But it all starts first in the mind. Follow-ups, being consistent with your product usage, and then talking to people. The more people you talk to, the better, you know, growing your network. So I feel like all three of those things are kind of tied into one, because like I just said, I signed someone up that was brand new friends. I've never talked with her before. We don't have a relationship built, but it was because I'm consistent about my posting, and I'm putting it out there what I offer. She's seen that I was with It Works because I'm loud and proud about it. I'm not jamming it down people's throats. I post once a day maybe, and I kind of throw it in there every now and then. I talk about my usage with the products and my life, and that's what people relate to, is they want to see the value that you're putting into it. So that's a whole nother thing we can talk about, is posting and value. If you want to sign customers up, don't act like you're selling it. Act like you're taking it, and act like you're just offering it. Act like this is what you're using, okay? It's no different than if you were to go to the movies and you just seen an awesome movie and you post about it and you tell everyone to go see it. That's what you need to do with these products. What did the wrap do for you? How did you feel? Did it lessen up your stretch marks? Did it make you feel more confident? Did your husband compliment how good you look in that dress? That's the type of stuff people want to hear. They don't want to hear the wraps are $59 as a loyal customer. I need 4 product testers.
Stop asking for product testers. Stop asking me, I. Stop. Please stop. Because people don't care what you want and what you need. They don't. They want to know, okay, oh, awesome, you use something. People love to buy, they hate to be sold to. Okay? I need 4 product testers. People are going to go, oh, okay, well, she needs them. So I guess I'm just a number on a chart. Whereas if you're just over here and you're not even talking about product testers. Now, granted, if you're in Messenger and you're talking and that gets brought up product testers, that's different. But when you're making your post, first off, that product testers thing, I'm going to tell you right now, that's blocked. Your post isn't getting any visibility from that. So you want to make sure that you're not using things that are making it think that like, hey, this is me and I need this for my business. No, people love to buy, but they hate to be sold to. People want to make the decision on their own. And how do we do that? By showing them that the products work. That's it. We literally, and this is why we have to use the products. And this is how the marketing works, that in the way that we kind of focus on marketing the products, we use the products and we share our results. I never try to sell product. I don't. I show people, hey, my buddy just bought this. My friend just bought this. Man, this is what I'm using. I'm going to the gym. I'm killing the workouts. I just woke up and I had my keto coffee. I'm so productive today. I love this. People reach out to me all the time. Why? Because I'm not trying to sell product. I've had distributors that reach out to me that go, hey, Johnny, you know what, man? I want to sign with you because I don't know why. I love the way that you and Natalie market the products. I've been friends with you guys for 6 months. You've reached out to me. You've never once tried jamming a product down my throat. So you know what? I'm going to go ahead and I think I just want to work with you guys. I don't want to buy product, right? I'm going to buy product, but I just want to work. I want to sell it. I love the way you guys market the products. When you focus on the attraction marketing aspect, get people to come to you. You don't need to go to people. You just have to show people that the products work. Show people the testimony. Show people what it is, this, that. And that's the key to getting people to come to you. But if you're not using the products, the attraction marketing aspect isn't going to work. And we do want to make sure, that we're, again, how Natalie said, we're adding value to the timeline. We're adding value to people's lives. Offer solutions.
Different. Okay, there's a million distributors out there. Everyone's probably friends with more than one distributor out there. Okay, let's just be honest. That's probably what it is. And they're all posting, keto coffee is this, and this, and this, and this. They're giving the facts out. They're giving the ingredients out, whatever the case is. That's not original. Be original and say, what did it do for you? Like I just had someone texting me that said that the keto coffee lets her keep up with her 4 kids as a single mom. That is relatable. That is value. That is showing what the product is doing in an indirect way. So same thing with Thermofit. Thermofite. I just signed someone up for it. I said, if you want a fat burner that's not going to make your heart beat out of your chest, let's talk. Because ours is plant-based and mild, and it's not going to have all that caffeine jittery. So when you think of ways to talk about the products differently, that is when your business is going to explode, because you're presenting it in a different way. You're not trying to sell it. You're just showing what it can do to someone, or what it's going to do, or what it's done, or whatever. I hope you guys are understanding.
What it's all about is it's all about connecting with people. It's about connecting with people through emotion. Okay, when you're trying to make a sale, you post to one person. So you're going through your timeline and you see somebody post about stress. Instead of you just going, hey guys, I have this awesome stress supplement. It's $25.99 or $25 is my loyal customer. If you're interested, drop me a message. No, what you do is you get on that person's page and you like, or you get on their post, you like and you comment, you say, you become relatable. Hey girl, I know exactly what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're going through. Man, blah, 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 blah. And you leave some genuine comments.
I used to have the same problem until I found a natural solution. Boom.
And just leave it at that.
And then they're going to message you and they're going to be like, well, what'd you find? And then you can pitch up.
Exactly. And then on top of that, then you make a post and you talk about that supplement. You don't use stories. Now, I'm not talking about actual story mode. Yes, use the story mode, but use your story. So I want to give an example real quick about greens. Okay. And I was just looking at this and I'm like, I want to talk about greens real quick. So if I'm trying to sell you guys greens, okay, I don't want to use the information. Hey guys, so this is the greens. You got 36 different superfruits and vegetables micronized into a powder that gives you 8 servings of fruits and veggies daily. Are you eating your fruits and vegetables? Are you getting your daily intake? You get fiber. It's made with stevia. It's non-GMO, vegan friendly, okay, soy free. Whatever. You're going through. You're reading the label. Okay. You're not going to read that. You're like, okay, great, bro. You can read the label.
People are gonna scroll through it just like I just went like this.
Exactly what she just did. But if I'm over here and I'm going, so check this out, right? So last year I was hospitalized back in February 2015. Very, very serious effects with basically I was having acid reflux, really bad heartburn. It put me in the hospital. The doctors told me, blah, blah, blah. Long story short, basically you need to alkalize your body. Your pH is too acidic. When you're acidic, your body's going to overproduce stomach acid. So they told me that I needed to start using some kind of an alkalizing. The greens help to alkalize the body. So I started supplementing the greens on a daily basis. And ever since then, my blood work has come back phenomenal. I'm not having heartburn at all anymore. And my energy levels are through the roof. I feel better. My mental clarity is there. And I don't know how I could ever go a day without this product. And that's it. That's the post right there.
Do you think that that's going to do better than trying to pitch the ingredients and the non-GMO and what's in it?
I can guarantee you there's some people on here that probably get heartburn. You're over here going, wow, I didn't even know about that, about the greens. Yes, that's what it is. You look to connect and solve a problem that people don't talk about readily. Okay, so maybe I talked about multiple problems. I talked about the stomach acid. I talked about alkalizing your body. People do get blood work done regularly, and they maybe do have an acidic pH. This is stuff that they don't talk about readily on Facebook or social media.
There's a lot of people that have heartburn and they don't know how to get rid of it.
No
I talk
idea.
to people every week that have it, and that it comes up in conversation, with their weight loss and their fitness goals. And whenever I ask them questions, that's how I find out. And I'm like, you need to try our greens. And then I'll just tell them. So that's another thing is, I don't know, were you done?
No, I was just going to say, and that's ultimately what it is. You talk about several things that it's done for you and what it's done for me. And in the end, you can screw up that whole thing by going, yeah, and if you're interested in buying greens, shoot me a message and I'm going to get you some. No, you don't say that. You just leave it off and go, yeah, I don't know how I ever went another day without this product. You're going to have 10 people in your inbox. Why? Because you didn't try to sell it to them. They're going to go.
Threw it out there.
That's
like
it.
A bone. You throw out the bone and then you see who comes into your inbox as the dogs. That's literally the best way I can explain it.
That is attraction marketing. And we do this with distributors. We do this with all the products. We do it. And again, I'll take that same post and I'll just tweak it. I'll make that same post 100 times this year and just throw in a little difference here, a sentence here, or a sentence there, and I'll still consistently get leads from it.
So there's two things I want to talk about before we kind of end this. Something that I've been doing is I've been focusing on hair, skin, and nails. Okay, you guys, this is from Hair, Skin, and Nails. You see this? Like, this is not a two-tone job from the hairstylist. Like, this is Hair, Skin, and Nails grown out.
Fool me.
And people think that it's like, I got it done this way. And I'm like, no, that's just my roots grown out. So I focus on hair, skin, and nails because it's literally transformed my hair. So when I talk to people and I'm making my posts, I'm telling them it's literally transformed my hair. I used to take biotin. That did not work. Hair, skin, and nails is where it's at. So I'm telling people my experience with a different product. So I also want you guys to start thinking, what do you use now from It Works that you used to use that didn't really work? Okay, defining gel, your lotion. Did your lotion tighten you up? Did your lotion get rid of cellulite and stretch marks and varicose veins and help with razor burn and help with ingrown hairs? Probably not. That is something that you can talk about. So just start looking at the products and think, what did I used to use? And then now, people love stories. Okay, so before, now, and future. But when it comes to products, it's usually like then and now. Okay, that biotin picture for my before and afters for hair, skin, and nails, which I'm sure everyone's seen in here, that was just made up. Like, I just went back into my notepad or into my my scroll in my phone of an old picture when I did not take hair, skin, and nails. Like, that was from like years ago. No one knows that. It was literally before hair, skin, and nails and after. And I've been selling hair, skin, and nails like crazy right now. But sometimes I'll post my stories. Sometimes I'll post that I'm looking, to help a couple more people grow their hair. I'm always changing up when I'm posting. It's not always the same, but it still is about the same product. And that's the consistency aspect. Is like same thing with greens. You can post about how it helps with heartburn. You can also post about how, if you don't like eating fruits and vegetables, you just have to think of ways to post about it differently, but consistently, if that makes sense. And another thing I want to share with you guys, which is something that I'm really, really excited about. So I've been playing around with this and it's been working, and I want to give you this in secret, basically. So when you're on your Facebook, there's a way that you can make albums, okay? I want you guys to pick your favorite product, whether it be keto coffee, whether it be hair, skin, and nails, or the wraps. I think those three are probably the best ones that you can find a lot of before and after testimonials on. And I want you guys to make an album and upload a bunch of before and afters for that one product, okay? Upload like 10 tonight. Just make the album, say hair, skin, and nails results, and then upload 10 different types of hair, skin, and nails pictures. And what do I mean by that? I mean someone with blonde hair, someone with long hair, someone with really short hair, a guy, a girl, before and after, as well as like a nails picture, because it also helps with nails. And I want you guys to upload an album, okay? And then this is going to be something that you're going to be utilizing for the long haul. So upload like 10 pictures, just have that album out there. And that is basically like your product post, because that's going to show up on your wall and it's going to show up on other people's walls. So everyone's going to see that new album you just made with like all those 10 before and after. So you're going to get some people creeping in through there. You're going to see some likes and comments. Great. We can all comment on each other's albums and kind of boost it. Okay. So that's step one. Step two is at least once a week, I want you guys to find a really good picture that you have not posted in there yet, or find a, testimonial. And how you guys do that is you go on Facebook and you search hair, skin, and nails results, wraps results, and you just search and you will find other people's posts about the product and other people's before and afters. And once a week, I want you guys to upload a story, like a before and after testimonial story with that product and that picture, and add it to that album. When you do that, it goes on your wall and it goes in people's news feeds, and it does not technically count as a post and it's not going to be flagged. Okay. That is the main thing right now with Facebook and the algorithm. We have to work around it. If you guys have noticed, I've been doing that for keto coffee results. Every time I do it, I get messages in my inbox lately.
I get messages from her post. People going, hey bro, I saw Natalie's post about this keto coffee. And I'm like, what? I'm like, she didn't post about, oh, it's the
It has been driving potentials like through the roof into my inbox. Like I wanted to share this with you guys because it's been working. So something I've been playing around with, pick a product that you love and then find different stories on that product and share it as like your post. Okay. But post it into that album. Don't post it on your actual wall. Post it into that album. Like you're adding it into that album with the story attached, the testimony about, you know, whatever it is. I posted a bunch in the LC page. You guys can pull from there too, or you can pull from the team page, you know, the before and afters, or you can find them. You know, you have to kind of search and research what you want to post in there. Just go to Facebook, search it. You'll find a whole bunch of people's stuff. And then you can copy and paste someone else's testimony with that picture and then add it to that album. That is going to boost your customer sales right now. So especially if you're brand new, make an album, add some before and afters, and then start for the next couple of days just looking for things and get stuff ready. You know, this business is one of those things that you have to kind of be organized in the sense of you have to know what you're going to be posting for the next couple of days, you know, especially if you're busy. That's the best way is take some time tonight and just kind of plan out what you want to do and just say you want to post, you know, every Friday in there on payday. That's probably a good idea, or, you know, or every Wednesday. And you just want to add a new one every single week to that album. And then that's going to bump up in the newsfeed. So hopefully that helps you guys. That was just a little tip I wanted to give out because I think it's really going to work for you as well.
The last thing that I wanted to touch on was I know Natalie kind of touched on it earlier was the follow-ups. I will tell you guys, follow-ups are crucial. And when I say they're crucial, follow-ups are definitely hands down where you're going to sign your people. So do come up with some kind of a system and get that system in place as far as I have a system where when I go through, if I make a post and people are interested in information or they ask me, somebody shoots me a message in my inbox, I write their name down on a list. I write their name down on the list. It's ongoing. It's nonstop. It's 15, 20 pages deep right now. And I continue to write on it. So that way, I make it a goal where every single day, I literally have 4 things that I do. I grow my network every day. I add 50 to 100 people, mass add people every single day. The more people that you add, the more people are going to see your stuff, plain and simple. I add people every day. I post consistently every single day, okay? I build relationships through Messenger and on the comments, but building relationships, and I follow up with people. That's it. That is the only things that I do every single day consistently. And Natalie does the same thing, and we mass enroll people every single month. And I did want to give you guys just real minor statistics real quick on follow-ups. And I want you guys to understand why follow-ups are so important. First off, none of us would be here if we didn't get followed up with how many times?
I had a girl ask me for over a year to try a wrap. I said no. I didn't want anything to do with it. And then I had another girl ask me to do a wrap, and she probably followed up with me 5 to 10 times. And I finally tried a wrap, and that's why we're all here. Because I got followed up with multiple times by 2 different people. It wasn't just a one-time, hey, try this before a photo shoot and it's going to be awesome. No, it was like, Natalie, you should try this. Natalie, I know you're going to love it. Natalie, you need to try this. And then I finally said, you know what? What's the worst that could happen? And I tried it. So follow-ups, you guys.
I got asked. I got told about this business almost 6 years ago, 7 years ago, okay? The girl has since then, her and her husband, they hit double diamond and they quit. He started another business. She has sent us 2 distributors. She's like, hey, I have people that are hitting me up about it works. They think that I still do it. I don't, so I just send them your way because I know that you and Natalie do it. She literally told me, guys, I kicked myself in the butt for not following up with you. And I'm like, yep, I bet you do. Sorry about that. But I do want to tell you guys, okay, 48% of people never follow up with a prospect. 48%. So that's basically 1 out of every 2 people are not following up with people, okay? 25% of sales make a second contact and stop. 12% make only 3 and stop, okay? 2% of your first time that you talk to people, 2% of the time you're going to make a sale. So that means for every 100 people that you talk to that's interested in a product, 2 of them are going to buy a product. That's it. So as you guys can see, this is volume by numbers. You have to talk to people. You have to put a system in place for consistency, for following up. I spend more time of my day in Messenger, and I know Nat does the same thing, in Messenger following up with potentials. And a follow-up doesn't have to be, hey, are you ready to order? No, that's not personable. I would literally block you if you sent me that. You need to reach out to people and be friendly. Hey, it was just a holiday time. Hey, how was your holidays? How was New Year's? awesome. I seen that you guys took a trip to Virginia. How was the snow? Oh man, I hate cold weather. I don't know how you guys deal with it. Oh, awesome. So, hey, I did just want to reach out to you though, because, and I wanted to see if you were interested to get started on your, on your wraps or on your fitness resolution, whatever it possibly is. You have to make sure that you're building conversation going into the follow-up. And if somebody goes, hey, you know what? How about this? Touch base with me in 2 weeks whenever I get paid. Don't wait for 2 weeks to follow up with them. You better write down a reminder for a week later and follow up with them, and do not talk to them about the business. Why? First off, you'll be surprised how often they just randomly happen to find the money. Hey, how are you? I just wanted to reach out to you and see how you're doing. I hope you had an awesome week. Hey, I'm doing great. How about yourself? And just build relationships with these people. First off, by doing that, you're going to build customer retention. They're going to stay. They're never going to turn off their auto ship. They just want to know that you care. People want to talk. We want to talk. That's what we do as people. I definitely want to talk. I'm a talker. People want to talk. They want to talk about their problems. They want to talk about their life, whatever it is. So just ask questions and be that person to listen. That's it. Just be that person to listen, but reach out to them and do not talk to them about the business. That is my biggest tip as to why I can sign so many distributors and so many customers. I do not ever talk to people about the business. Whenever I follow up with them, I follow up with them being completely friendly, and I do not talk about the business. And because we talked about the business prior, they always will go, oh, hey, by the way, I'm not blowing you off. I definitely want to get started next week. Okay, not a problem. When they give you that date, that Friday, shoot them a message. Hey, I just wanted to touch base with you. Yeah, then get right to the point. If they said they want to talk to you Friday about business, okay, well, Friday we're going to talk about business. But before then, let's be friendly. Let's build a relationship. I want to know who I'm doing business with. I want to know what you're looking for. I want to know how I can help you. I want to know how you can help me, whatever it possibly is. But build that relationship, build that foundation, build the integrity of the business, because that's what's going to get you to the top. The biggest key to burnout is doing the same thing over and over and over and over again and getting the same results. If you're signing 10 loyal customers a month, but 9 of them are turning off their auto ship every single month, you're signing 1 loyal customer a month. You're doing all that work for nothing. Your business, it's going to take you 10 times longer to get to your destination because of the way that the business works. And this is why we don't teach cold messaging. Okay. That doesn't lead to that. We focus on relationship building. Build relationships. Don't rush. Be patient. Oh my God, that's the biggest thing I talk about. Being patient. You have to be patient with people. Take the time to learn what they need. Ask them questions. Don't just ask them 2 questions. Go, yeah, you know what? You need a cleanse. No, they don't need a cleanse, because maybe they just cleansed. Maybe they don't need a cleanse. Maybe they need keto coffee. Maybe they need ThermoFit. Maybe they need the wraps or defining gel. Maybe they need a different product.
Don't go in for the kill. Get to know them and their goals and what they're taking already, because you don't know. Someone could already be taking greens that helps to detox the body daily, and then you give them a cleanse, and then that's too much for their system. So the best way to learn what to recommend and what they need is by being personable and asking questions and building that relationship. There's plenty of people that I just talk to and I don't pitch them right away, and then they end up asking me. That's always the goal. We don't want to come off like we're just trying to get their money. We want to build relationships with them, because this is a people business. That's why we take confianza, because you have to learn to love people again with this business. And I just feel like, when you make it more personable, when you're trying to get to know them, when you're being yourself and you're putting in, emojis and being personable and being excited with them, they're going to be more comfortable in trusting you to, give you that sale and give you the longevity of their business, because technically they could go to any other distributor. You want to stand out and you want to be personable in a sense that they're not going to want to go to anyone else. And we can do another Zoom on customer retention, because I think that's
for sure. And one thing that I kind of do is guys, before I pitch a business or the business, or before I pitch a product, when I know it's that time, okay, it's the time, I tell myself, ask them 2 more questions. Just try this. Be friendly. Oh yeah, I totally agree. And don't just go, hey, how are you? Awesome. And I'm going to give this real quick example. Me and Natalie going out on a first date. If I'm asking her questions, hey, how are you? And she's giving me 1-word answers. If all I'm doing is asking questions, hey, what's up? Or yeah, hey, how are you? She goes, good. I go, okay, so how was your work day?
It was fine.
Are you boring? that's what it is. Be personable with people.
So whenever I'm talking with people, I'll say okay, I would love to help you with your goals, girl. Tell me what's going on. What are you trying to do? What have you tried already? and then I'll put the ball in their court. But do you see what I did there? I asked them all these different questions, and I reassured them that I'm going to take care of them and that I can help them with their goals. And this is something you'll learn with time, but you just get better and better at it. And we're just trying to set you guys up for success now, early on, so that way you do start, being less like a robot if you are just depending on scripts. So that's ultimately,
yeah, and that's really it ultimately. And the last, when we're talking about the follow-ups, so 3% of your sales are going to come from the second follow-up. 5% of your sales are going to come from the third follow-up. So for every 100 people you talk to, you're going to have to follow up with them 3 times to get 5 people to sign up.
Like, okay? I got people telling me I'm going to give you my credit card today, and I'm still following up with them.
So understand this. On the 5th through 12th follow-up, 80% of those people are going to sign up. So what does that show you? Longevity and consistency. Have a system in place to make sure that you're consistently following up with people and your business will consistently grow. Also, make sure you are always consistently growing your network. There's no reason why every single person on here shouldn't be at 5,000 friends. Make it a goal to get to 5,000 friends. It's huge. It's important. It's 5,000 people that you can reach out to, that you can talk to, that you can build relationships with.
Hunter, can you talk? What happened when you went to 5,000 friends?
Oh, God.
What happened?
I mean, what do you mean? Like, what happened?
Did you start signing people as soon as you started going?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure.
How many people have you signed up for?
Yeah, just mass adding. That was like mass adding everyone. But like still, like to this day, like I'll go on there and I'll delete a lot of people and then I'll like re-add and I'm back at 5,000 and it's hard. So of course there's so many people.
Right?
Yeah.
And that's what it's all about, guys. You have to make sure you're growing your network. You can take and you can sign. If you've got 5,000 friends right now, guys, you can take and you can sign all 5,000 of those people up and you may hit ambassador. Guess what? You're going to have people that are going to turn autoships off. You're still going to need to find another 5,000, another 10, another 15,000 people.
This is my best example of why we say you need to grow your network and why 5,000 friends is so important. Okay. So when you're adding people and you're going through the motions, think of your Facebook as a store. Okay. Think of people walking in and walking out, walking in and walking out. People are going to shop. People are going to look. People may buy. People won't. Your Facebook is like a store, and the more people you expose to your store, because we are posting what we are offering, that is our storefront is social media. The more people you expose to it, the more people and chances are you're going to get that sale. That one person is going to see it that's interested in that product. But if you're not flushing people in and out of your store, if you're not flushing people in and out of your friends list, you're never going to get as much out of it as if you were. You have to grow your network. There's no way that your 400 friends or your 100 friends or 1,000 friends are going to make you a millionaire. It's just not going to happen. Johnny and I have both built our friends list up to 5,000 and down like 2 or 3 times by now. And we've only been in this for 20 months.
I've done it this year alone. I've done it 4 times.
When I feel like I'm not signing people, it's because I'm not growing my network. If I feel like I'm not getting a lot of likes, a lot of comments, I'm like, I need to go add some new people because I need some new people seeing my stuff and that want to do this. If I feel like I'm waiting on people, which trust me, you guys, I wait on people too, in the sense of they don't sign up right away, then I'm like, okay, I need to find some new people. If I have people in my business that aren't working, it's time to recruit some new people. If I have customers that are turning off their auto ship, it's time to recruit some new customers. And how do you do that? By talking to new people. So I think that's pretty much it. We just wanted to kind of, pour into you guys, tell you what we do to, mass enroll people every single month. It should be 6 months in a row that we're top recruiters. And, the biggest tips that we have for you guys is growing your network every single day consistently, pouring into yourself positively, learning, just learning. Okay. We're all out of high school. I think we're all, we've been there, we've done that, but this business is about learning and about pouring into yourself. And we are our own best teachers. Okay. You're never going to surpass your mind's never going to surpass your income. What's that quote?
Well, yeah, your mindset, income, your mindset is never going.
No, your income's never going to surpass your mind. Right. Does anyone know what that quote is? Anyways. You gotta
learning is earning.
Exactly. Learning is earning. You just gotta do it. And being consistent, following up, using the products, and just talking to people. That's pretty much it.
No, that's it, guys. I mean, build relationships. Go out there and just talk. You'll be surprised how many times you just talk to people and your posting will do the selling for you. And just being friendly, sometimes you don't even have to be the one that's making the post. Those other people that are out there that are the other It Works distributors are out there posting, and you're building the relationship with these people, and they're more than happy to join with you because you're the one that's over here and being friendly and being chatty Cathy and going all about it. So that's what it's all about, guys. You just want to make sure you're continuing to build relationships, grow that network, and consistently follow up with people. So.
Exactly. All
Yep.
right. I'm going to kill the recording, but let me check the chat. What's the best way to mass adding? When it comes to mass adding, we do it in a specific way. We go off of people in our newsfeed and going off of the likes and the comments and people that are actually on social media. So if you see someone that's on Facebook on someone else's post that you're commenting on, don't go on the team's post because that's their potential. I'm talking about someone that's in another company. Let's say they do lip sense and they have all these girls that are commenting, you know, oh, that color looks great, or oh, I'm interested in that lipstick or whatever. Go add those people. I add people that I have at least one mutual friends with because then it avoids that awkward, do I know you type of thing. I don't want to add people that ask me that because that means they're not personable, they're not on social media, and they're not open to making new friends. If someone does ask me that, I say I make new friends for a living, and I kind of make it into a joke. Or I find a way to relate to them and be like, oh, I found you and so. But either way, it's awkward. It's always awkward and it never ends up well. So I try and find people that I have mutual friends with so that way it's not awkward. And
Groups.
Groups you can build relationships with. Don't just go into a group and start adding people. That's a good way to get kicked out of the group. But, you know, there's just different ways of just looking at people, you know, just when you're on Facebook, just start browsing around on other people's pages and just start adding people that way. We've done a lot of growing our network Zooms. I wonder if I have one posted.
I know I have one on my YouTube for sure. But the big thing that I'll tell you guys is as you're adding people and people are accepting your friend request, get on their page and go through and like and comment. Like everybody should be in the habit of, if you like something, leave a comment. The like does not do anything. The like is BS. Commenting is what gets your stuff seen. The comment is what boosts your algorithm, recent interaction, okay? So you got to make sure that when you're going through and people are accepting your friend request, get on their page, like and comment, like and comment, like and comment. I always say 3 statuses, like and comment on the profile picture, be friendly, put some genuine comments out there, and then just get off their page. And do that for every person that adds you. Also, at the same time, if you're going on a mass adding, say that you go through suggested and you add. When these people, when you're accepting your friend request, when you're going on their page and seeing who they are, if you see that they're a weirdo, if you see that they're not posting, if you see that they post once a month and you don't ever, like, that's it, or they posted last year, delete them, block them, move on. Just because you add somebody does not mean that you have to be friends with them. I'll add 30 people and I'll delete 20 of them because they don't post every day. I want people that are on social media every single day. The consistency is where they're going to be liking and commenting on your stuff. So you want to kind of just make sure that you're adding people that are already in the habit of, hey, I like social media, so I'm going to be on here. Not the people that are like, oh, I hate social media, but I'm going to check it whenever I'm bored out at the bar and I'm sitting there and I don't have anything to do.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with just adding, you got to mass add people in general because I sign up people all the time that don't post. So I don't know. It just depends. Like he's all for algorithm and making his page boosted. It depends what your goal is. You know, I focus on, and this is the importance of, you know, everyone works their business differently. How he works it is different than how I work it. I just mass add people that I look like are personable and that I judge by their profile picture and by their, if I have time and I look through their actual little bio, you know, what they look like. If they look like someone that I would get along with, I would add them. If they look like a weirdo from another country that I can't sell to, I'm not going to add them. You know, I judge it based off a couple things. If they don't have a attractive profile picture, I don't add them because I'm like, who am I even talking to? You know, do some people that don't even have profile pictures message me and want to sign up? Sure. I don't, you know, that's the importance of posting public. But when it comes to my friends, is I just add people. You know, I go on my best friend's page and I just go add her network. And then I go on my potential. I do this too, where I go on my potentials or my loyal customers network and I go add from their network. So that way, if they're best friends ready to sign up with the business, that's going to help convince my loyal to want to sign up with the business because they're talking and they've seen my post. You know, it's all psychology, but I just add. You never know who needs this. You never know who's, you know, praying for this opportunity or praying for a weight loss solution that they can afford with these new packs. They're super affordable. But like I said, the more people you talk to, the more people you get in your store and see what you're offering, the more people you're going to sign up. Carla asked, how do you know when to delete people? It depends. You can do a delete off of you can go on your friends list on your Facebook on your desktop view and you can see inactive profiles. If you've never done a clean sweep, this is what I would recommend first, is go on your actual friends list from a desktop or on Safari mode. You can't do it from the app. You have to be like on the desktop viewer and you'll see inactive profiles. They're like gray boxes with no profile picture, but you still see the name. That means they haven't been on Facebook in 30, 60 or 90 days, 60 days. So that means that they're just not active on Facebook or they deactivated their account. Not everyone loves social media, you know, obviously like we do. So I would delete those people first because they're actually weighing down your algorithm and they're lowering your visibility on your posts. That's a whole nother Zoom though about that. But then I would just delete people that are negative, delete people that aren't, you know, being supportive. If they're talking crap, delete
Haters.
them. If they're hating on you, if there's someone that you don't see in your business, delete them. That's the rule of
I look
thumb.
through as I'm going through my timeline. We should all be going through our timeline and liking and commenting before we're making posts to get interaction and engagement built. If I'm going through my timeline and I find myself consistently skipping over someone's post because they post irrelevant, they post controversy, they post negative, I delete you.
Or I unfollow them. If it's someone that, you know, they're like a potential and I just don't want to see their stuff, but I know that they see my stuff, I'll just unfollow them. You know, either way you want to do it. I don't know about that whole snooze thing for 30 days. I haven't done that yet.
Yeah, I don't do that.
I either unfriend them or I unfollow them. And then I just, you know, I try and fill my newsfeed with positive people, with people that, you know, I could see in my business, people that, you know, have been interested in the products. And one last tip, you guys. So we're big on psychology with this business. This business is all psychology. When you have a potential that's ignoring you or someone that's not responding to you, or you just want to give them like a little nudge, kind of like a poke, but not like really poke on Facebook, go on their Facebook and like and comment on their stuff. Go creep on their profile pictures, you know, compliment them. This business is so simple, but sometimes we forget, we overcomplicate it. You know, just compliment someone, make them feel good, and then they're going to message you back, and then they're going to come back to you, and they're going to sign up with you because you boosted their confidence already, and they haven't even given you money yet. So that's kind of what we do, is we tell you, you know, go do that indirect follow-up of liking and commenting on their stuff, and that will sometimes get their attention basically, and you know, get them to sign up.
Yeah, no, that's definitely the case. So.
Does anyone else have any questions?
Yeah.
Go ahead.